workout for you. So we showed you our leg workout, now we're going to show you our chest and our bicep workout. First, we're going to be starting off with a decline dumbbell bench press, and we're going to be supersetting that with a barbell cable curl over on the cable machine. But the first one we're doing is dumbbell decline bench press. So I'm going to grab the dumbbells, hook my feet, and I'm actually laying downwards, which is going to work my lower pectorals instead of my middle or upper like a flat or incline bench would. We like to kind of hit all positions, planes of motion, things like that. Keep it mixed up and good on your joints and good on the muscles to get that nice variety. So changing up a bit, but we'll start with this guy. Alright, so we're dumbbell bench pressing, coming down to 90 degrees, powering back up, touching those dumbbells together in the middle, keeping yourself steady on the bench, exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. Emily's doing the decline bench as well. Same form, lighter weight, a lot more reps. 90 degrees, right under the pec, and pushing back up. Alright, so like I said, our next thing we're doing is a barbell cable curl. So a barbell curl, but with the bar attached to the cable machine. Cable's going to add the weight for us. Main thing on all curls that we're working on is keeping the chest up, shoulders back and down, and elbows glued to your sides. So we're not rounding forward at the bottom. We're straightening the arms. We're not pulling those elbows back here. We don't want to work your shoulders or your rotator cuff. We want to work your biceps. And we're not tipping forward or back throughout the movement. We're keeping it nice and strict, just straight up and straight down. Emily doing her curls here. Shoulders are back, elbows are in. Nice straight arms. Keeping the core tight. Hello! We're gonna do an incline dumbbell bench press next with rotation. So we'll be working in both the transverse and the sagittal plane of motion. So I'm gonna lay down on the back. I'm gonna have Emily come spot me to get the dumbbells up. And I'm gonna be starting here, but then coming together at the top, which you'll get to see in just a moment. All right, so we're starting 90 degrees here, and then rotating up and together at the top. So transverse, and then rotating into sagittal, and then coming back down. Keeping my back flat against the bench, my core tight. Coming right up above upper pectorals, and then back down. Good. All right, we have Emily doing her dumbbell bench. 90 degrees, stretching up, rotating together. Head and neck are relaxed, right up over the upper pectorals. Core is tight, back is flat. We're supersetting this with reverse dumbbell curls. So just like the other curls as we've talked about, shoulders stay back, elbows stay in, palms are going to face the ground on this one, so the opposite of what a normal one would be. Normally we would curl this way. Instead we're going to flip it, hence why it's called a reverse curl. It's going to activate the outside head of the bicep a little more and get some forearm action as well. And we're going to curl. Emily's doing her reverse curls here. Palms are facing the ground, backwards of regular curls. Working that forearm and that outside head of her bicep. Standing up tall, keep those abs flexed, keep on breathing. All right, the last two things we're doing are some push-ups, which we're going to do flat on the ground. So we did a decline movement, we did an incline movement, and now we're going to do a flat one to kind of hit the other side of our chest. Then what we're going to do with this, well, I suppose, with this exercise, we're going to do it nice and slow. So we're not just going to pound out our push-ups, we're going to do a nice 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just to isolate the pecs a little more, fully fatigue them. And then our last bicep we're doing is here at the chair, we're going to do a seated hammer curl, meaning straight up and down without rotating the dumbbells at all. But let's start with our push-ups. We're looking for the hands to space so that when we come down to the ground, we're getting a 90-degree bend, so I don't want them way out wide and I don't want them nice and tight. Medium width so that we get the pecs working, not the triceps, and not putting straight on the shoulders out here. Getting your body parallel to the ground, pushing back up, keeping the core tight. And like we said, we're taking it nice and slow. So a nice 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so our last thing are those seated hammer curls. We're going to keep our back flat up against the back of the seat so that we're not using the momentum of our core to do the movement. We're keeping our elbows glued at our side. And like we said, hammer curls just means no rotation. So the hands are going straight up and straight down. So we're not rotating like we would like this for like a normal bicep curl. So just up and down. Keep breathing. All right, that wraps up the workout for this week. Tune in for next week. So today we did chest and biceps. We did our decline dumbbell. We did our, we did our cable bicep curls. We then did our incline dumbbell bench with rotation, superset with our reverse dumbbells, and then we're doing our slow push-ups and our hammer curls.